my channel. My name is Alexandra, or you might know me as Banks from social media. As you know, I'm here to help you get ready for your first in real life mat experience, or help you feel just a little more confident walking into your next class. Today we have a full body reset. She's not long, but she's impactful. We're going to be working in that spinal mobility, getting a little bit of flexion, extension, all that good stuff that makes Pilates, okay? So whether you join me on the beach today or you're just joining me online, get your mat, get your space, and let's get into it.
Getting started on all fours, the wrists right underneath shoulders, the knees right underneath hips. We're dropping that belly, head comes up. Feel that arch of your spine. Before you drop that head, tuck that tailbone and round that spine here. Going for that nice inhale as you come into that cow. Exhale as you round into that cat. Last cycle here. Before you meet me in neutral, left arm comes up towards the sky and we're weaving it underneath the right one, dropping that left ear down to the ground. Inhale as you opened up, find that nice twist of that middle spine. Exhale as you bring that ear down to the ground. 2 more just like this. Last one here. Before we take it to the other side. This time that right arm comes up and we weave it underneath the left one as that right ear comes down to the mat. Nice inhale as you twist that spine. Exhale as you drop it down to the ground. Last one, just like this. Before we take it to some bird dogs, sending that right arm forward as we send that left leg back and bring it all to center. Keeping it on the same side here, trying to center that weight so we're not leaning over to the side where the knee is on the ground. Exhale as we send those arms and legs in opposite directions, really reaching. Inhale as we bring it back to center. Reaching long on this last one here before we find that crunch, elbow to knee connection, slightly rounding that spine. Now I want you to exhale as you bring that knee and elbow together. Inhale as you reach. Try to find that rounding of your spine. You got it, just ever so slightly. Using that breath, connecting it to this movement. Last one here. Round that spine as you crunch it in. Reaching long. Replace it all back down and take it to the other side. This time, left arm reaches long, right leg reaches back. And we place it all down, reaching long through those fingertips and toes. Keeping that weight nice and centered. Exhale as we reach. Inhale as we place it back down. Last two. Last one before we reach long and take it to that crunch. Find that elbow to knee connection as you round that spine. Send it back long, keeping that weight nice and centered. That's where that core engagement comes in. Keep breathing. Inhale as we reach. Exhale as we round. Last two. And one. Before we place it all back down, tuck those toes under. We're going to push up into a hover, lifting those knees and lowering. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, keeping those wrists right underneath those shoulders, knees right underneath those hips. Using those abs to lift those knees. Inhale to tap them back down to the mat. Coming up on those last two here. Last one before we bring those knees back up, twist them over to the right as we lift that right arm up towards the sky. Place it back down, twisting them over to the left as we lift that left arm back up. Think about moving those knees with that core. We want this to be a full body exercise here. Finding a nice even hips as you rotate through center. Last one on each side. Meet me in that hover. Send those hips up to downward dog. Pedaling those heels out before you bring those knees back down to that hover. Pushing those hips back up and pedaling out again. I really want you pushing those hips back towards those heels. Feeling that nice stretch in your back. Exhale as we push those hips back. Inhale as we drop. Taking this time to stretch out those calves, stretching out the back of those legs. Making sure we're breathing. Last one, just like this. Before you drop those knees down, we're making our way onto our tummies for some extension work. Arms come long, about the width of your mat. Press that pubic bone into the mat. Lift those abs and those hips. We're lifting our torso and lowering. Think about pressing those thighs into the mat as you lift. We're taking it just to upper body right now. Inhale as you lift here. Try not to take it to our lower back. Exhale as we lower. One last time. Inhale as we lift. Exhale as we lower. Make your way to seated up on that tush. Legs come out the width of your mat. Flex those feet. Hands come out to your side. Tall on those sit bones. Twist over to the right as you dive forward, chopping that right pinky toe with that left pinky finger. Articulating that spine as you roll up through center. Take it to the other side, diving forward, chopping that pinky toe off. Let's add some breath here. Inhale as we rotate through center. Exhale as we dive forward. And repeating. Think about really rounding that spine as you dive forward and rolling up to center as you pass through to make it to the other side. Before we bring it back through center, take it one last time on your left side here. Bring it back through center, close those legs. We're going for a forward stretch, curling that spine as we dive forward, like we're reaching over a beach ball. Reaching to those toes if you can, before rolling back up tall on those sit bones, relaxing those shoulders. Finding that nice C curve of your spine, like someone's behind you pulling at your waist as you dive forward. Bringing it up tall. Nice. rounding that spine. We're doing a lot of mobility work, a lot of spinal mobility. So we really want to articulate one bone at a time here. One last time. See curving that spine as you reach forward. This one takes a little getting used to. Rolling back up tall. Now let's bring it crisscross applesauce as we wind down here. Start to roll those shoulders backwards. Taking some nice big breaths before you reverse those circles. Breathing here. Reach that left hand down as you grab that head with your right hand, pulling that neck over. Gently. Taking a few breaths here. Where we take it to the other side, right hand comes to the ground, left hand pulls that head over. Let's repeat one more time on each side, really marinating in this, taking our time to reset on whatever day you're watching this, whether you're getting yourself ready for the week or resetting after a crazy week here. Lastly, let's take some neck rolls, working out those kinks, whether you've been sitting at a desk or maybe you were bed rotting this weekend. Taking it the other way, making sure we're breathing into that nose, out through that mouth. And that's all she wrote. Bye, guys.
I hope you enjoyed today's full body reset. I hope you go into this week feeling nice and energized. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you already know what I'm going to say. Everybody is a Pilates body. I hope to see you in real life soon.